So here are some examples of what's possible with the methods I'm going to be teaching you. Here's some of my students. This is Thomas when he and I first met. 3 weeks later, $7,500 in client work. Checked in with him not too long ago. He's now up to about between $10,000 and $14,000 per month as a freelancer. Justin Boyer, another freelance student of mine, had his first $10,000 month recently. He's been able to consistently maintain that over time as well. Here's Jared. You're going to meet him later. He's able to get a full-time 6-figure gig. So there's lots of different ways to do freelancing. You can have multiple clients or you can have one big client. And we'll talk a little bit about that in this training. Molly, I love Molly. She's awesome. She is a brand new mother. I'm talking like brand new mother. And she was out there landing $8,000 contracts like in a single day. She's a superwoman. She's awesome. Tina, and here's another sort of reality check. Tina started freelancing and she couldn't quite figure it out because there was so much life stuff going on. She had to take some time off from her business. And she's a student of mine. And when you're a student of mine, you're a student of mine for life. So she had to take some time off and she came back. And this is her post. She came back, tried it again, overcame the challenges, had the vision for what she wanted her life to be, and she didn't give up. She came back into our support community. She got the help that she needed, and she was billing £7,000, British pounds, with £3,000 in the wings, ready to close for a 10,000 British pound per month business. This is Peter, another one of my very early students that I worked with now for several years. He's earning $1,000 a day. When I first met him, he was $50 per blog post for beer money in college, kind of freelancer, doing the Elance before it was Upwork kind of thing. 95% of his clients come from $10,000 per month client retainers. This is possible. It takes work, but it's possible. Now that he has all of these things up and running and his business is chugging along, he's no longer in the churn of trying to frantically get his business up and running. Now he takes time off with his wife and his child. They go sailing. He remodeled his basement. He has way too many fancy cars. I always make fun of him for it. This is what's possible for you. But more than just the money, freelancing also offers the opportunity for freedom and flexibility. Okay, freelancing and service providing as a business is one of the few sort of business ideas that allows you to have flexibility and control instead of being chained to your desk all day. There's a lot of online businesses out there that just require straight grind and hustle to make any money. 12, 14, 16 hours a day. And I know that because I've been involved with a lot of them, which I'll share with you here in a second, sort of my background. But this is Cecilia Clark, stay-at-home mom, 2 small children. $3,500 a month, and she's like, this is my dream business. Because of the flexibility. Because she doesn't need to work 20, 30, 40, 50 hours a week to earn that money. Kaylee Green, a while ago, she went for a week and a half to go visit her family in 3 different states here in the United States. And she was able to take all of her freelancing business with her over that week and a half. Her income did not drop at all because she was able to just do it on the side while visiting family. It's important for you to think about what is it that you really want in life. Because with freelancing, it's like painting with a brush. It's not like these other businesses where you have to do it like this and be a machine and grind. Freelancing is pretty much a choose your own adventure. So if you're considering getting in this, or you're at the point where you're in your business, you're like, gosh, how do I design this business to be the business I want? Congratulations, you're in a business that allows you to do that nearly more than any other. Nina, another student of mine, when I met her, she was making $13 an hour as a freelancer. Now she earns $100 an hour. All we did is repackage one obscure element of her creative service, and she's now able to charge higher prices. I'm actually going to tell you the specific process that we used for her. What's really cool about Nina is that she's super focused on the flexibility aspect to the point where, so she's really into these adventure races things where she goes and does like the kayaking and the running in the woods, like all that really, really cool stuff. Her goal is to be disconnected from the internet as often as possible. And I think that's really, really cool to have the goal of having an online business while also trying to be disconnected as often as possible. That to me is lifestyle design, and we'll talk a little bit about that today.